making some, actually, just cooking it because I'm making some tacos for my grandchildren. It's a surprise for them. I have different meat, plant-based, and then this is the regular. I have two kinds. This is going to be mine, so here, right here, and then I have theirs in another pan. If they want some, they can have some. It doesn't matter. Everybody knows it's not nothing complicated about making tacos. Okay, nothing complicated. Now, this is what I will say. Hey, how you doing? I love your content. Oh, I love it. Okay, while I'm letting the meat brown, I have some sour cream. Everything that you see that I purchased, I went the quick route, cash, okay? And I'm making so sour cream. I have some, but I didn't know if it was still good because I don't eat it. Some of these for the grandkids. I have them some apple juice because I do not like giving them sodas at all. You know what, Mariah? She didn't give me my pop. Damn. And that's something that most because oh my goodness.
Yeah, when you left Joe, still too much, right?
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to tell them because they're gonna refund me my money. Anywho, so proceed. And then I get them juice. I don't like for them to have soda. Juice. Of course, salsa. Everything is at the Family Dollars that I have purchased. I don't have a car, so some Cheeto fries for $2.69. They don't up the price because it used to be $2. We got some regular Fritos. I got the I call them the boat shells, okay? And then I got the seasonings. This is something I already had, all these. And then of course I do not feel like doing no dishes today. I didn't feel like cooking, but hell, it's a 1, 2, 3 step with tacos. You can't go wrong. Some cuppies, platies, and some paper towels, so I will not have to do no extra dishes. And all of this, in which I share with you guys, $44.14. And she did not, oh Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Give me my freaking Sprite. I'm doing plant-based, and I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm on a pill. And sometimes being that I'm doing this journey thing, I can get a little bit of acid reflux from anything that you do as far as letting your digestive system change. I've had a gallstone attack before. I didn't have my gallstones removed, but I had a laser, and I watch eating a lot of saucy foods and greasy foods. Did I say that? Yes, I did. And so, yeah, whoo, child, I love your content. You better go ahead, sister. And I ain't faking. I'm a realist. For those of you that don't know, I'm a grandmother of 5. Okay? And I'm fixing, I surprised them yesterday with McDonald's. And the only reason I was able to do that, sometimes when you have a little spare change, they don't really run up on them damn fries at McDonald's. $3 and something, okay? $3. And my daughter was telling me why. I don't care if they high demand or not. Y'all price gouging. They price gouging. Ridiculous. By the time you get 2 chicken sandwiches and some fries, and sometimes a drink, not always, because hey, we could drink from home. Water, juice. I don't like to give my grandkids pop, but I will drink it because oh no, you're not getting no good you're not getting a good review because we conversated. She's a cool person, but she's not getting no good review. I already done tipped you. And that's another thing I don't like for real, tipping someone and they don't do the job that they're supposed to do. So, I am Mona. For those that don't know me, I have another YouTube channel, which is Mona Vegan Lifestyle. I'm on a weight loss journey, and life is life, okay? Ain't no need to lie. It's real over here, as they say in these YouTube streets. Honey, if I tell you the truth, I ain't gonna shame the devil, because I want the devil to come up on me. I watched somebody's video this morning, read between the lines if you can, disclaimer. And she touched my heart. Her name starts with a T. That's all I'm gonna say. She touched my heart. See, check this out. I'm 57 years old. None of us is perfect. Okay? None of us is perfect. If someone can apologize to you, such as my mom did, and I'm not going to get into the gruesomeness of it because I love my mom, and regardless of the fact, I'm just reading between the lines, folks, did something to you and come to you and apologize to you, regardless, yes, it might have been painful, hurtful, all the things, right? My mom was my best friend. Okay, my mom passed away 10 days before my birthday, January the 20th. My birthday's January the 30th. And when she passed away, my heart felt like it came out of my body. I took care of my mom, despite how I was treated. Read between the lines, everyone. Okay, I took care of my mom. Okay, so we laid her to rest. I don't like saying buried, because she was a queen. Okay, laid her to rest a day after my birthday, and my mom's brother passed away that same day. I thought it was 2 days after, but no, it was the same day, or a day after, excuse me, because it was the 31st, we laid her to rest. I thought it was the 1st of February, but come to find out, it was the same day my mom got laid to rest. I hope y'all follow that. Like they said, if you tell the truth, you ain't got to worry about covering up lies, okay? And despite my childhood, listen to how I say this, please. I'm 57, okay? Age ain't nothing but a number. But let me tell you something, baby. My kid's father came into my life and saved me. He did. Had a good life. But just because things happen in your life, my motto is this, and I'm going to be real. Break the generational curses. Break them. If you're no longer living with your parent, guardian, or whoever may be raising you, sometimes it's your sister. I raised 3 of mine, okay? 3. Not took care, raised. And despite what I had to do, I'm going to wrap it up. You better love your mom. Forgiveness. But if you take a person that can come to you, because some people's pride is in the way. Oops. It's a pot holder, y'all, not food. Some people's pride is in the way. But look at yourself in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror. As they say, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. And if you do not break those generational curses, the ones that suffer is the kids. Did I say that? I said it. That's childish. How people can go around badgering, talking about their mom's family on a social media platform. Okay, it's your story. It's your journey. But can you change the page? Can you change the page? And you look at yourself in the mirror. Some people are materialistic. And instead of showing love, they buy. I know what I'm saying. No one has to agree. It's the truth. Some people don't know how to show love, but they talk about how they didn't get love. Break the cycle. I was shy. If my sisters get on here, because she get on here from time to time, keep it real. I was shy, timid, easy to cry. I wasn't no follower. I was not disobedient. Okay? And so many things on so many levels has happened to me. This is my truth. But at the end of the day, when you become your own supposedly adult, change the way you want to live your life. You don't have to keep living in the past. We can't change nothing about the past. We just can try to improve our lifestyles. I said that and I mean it. I'm raising my grandchildren. One's in there now. The other two's on their way. And raising, yeah. Because when I say that, I'm saying it in the sense I take care of. Not just living financially. Moral support. I got videos to prove. And my granddaughter told me yesterday, and she's 8 years old. Grandma, you're going to be she said, a millionaire, and you deserve all the riches in the world. And she say that because how I am with them. I love my grandchildren. I love my kids. And I have 2 right now that I can take their heads and knock it together, but I still love them. Okay? Did I say all that? Yes, I did, and I meant it. I ain't gonna change it. Those are my babies. But God, give me the strength to carry on every day, because my heart be heavy sometimes, and I be sad. And that's another reason why people need to stop suffering in silence. I said that because how you gonna be a content creator and talking about your mindset and all this stuff, and you going around here being mental? And then again, you can share some things about your life, but what are you doing to try to change it? Ooh, that's the stinger, as my mama would say. So, on this day, which is Sunday, I just want to get on here and motivate and encourage anyone that's going through anything. Get help. Stop hiding behind what someone did to you, because you want to make that person be the villain, but you being vindictive, as one would quote or has quote. I had always said this. Now I'm about to get serious. And sometimes when I talk about certain things, I let my grandkids hear certain things, but not everything, because when it's dealing with talking about their parents, it's going on another level. Break your cycle. Look at yourself in the mirror. This friend told me, a guy, I was going through something with my children. This was probably, I want to say 2 years ago. And my kid's father passed away in 2017 on Father's Day, which is a Sunday, of course, on the 18th. June 18th, 2017. And all the anger and pain I feel, I keep going. And I have to, because at the end of the day, all my kids are grown. They're still my children. Okay? They're still my children. Who gives birth to a child? And even if you give it up for adoption, you're still a good person, because you want that child to have a different lifestyle. My brother was adopted, okay? He was 5 months old. We never used that word. No one would have never known. But his life got taken. 10 days after he turned 36, 2011. Matter of fact, his birthday about to come up. October the 11th, and my kid's father's birthday is October the 10th. My mom's is October 27th. My grandmother's was the 3rd, and a cousin, 25th of October. Each one of these individuals, which was family members, loved ones, mom, sister, brother, cousin, grandparent, played a big part in my life. My dad's mom, she was a mom to me. She saved me one time. Not gonna get into that. My kid's father, he saved me. Okay. My brother, he loved me. I used to take him and walk him to school. I got a shirt with him on it when he was 5. And he used to tell me, I love school. My cousin, we was cousins. We was actively in each other's life, and like we distant cousins. And my mom. Then I got an uncle. His birthday is it Halloween? 30th, 31st. Love him dearly. And I talked to him. He said he was 87. All these is in October. Today is October the 1st. And maybe this is what God put on my heart to say. People stop. I broke a lot of generational curses. I met my kid's father when I was 18. He was in the military. I was a military wife, okay? I ain't talking about for the 1, 2, 3, 4 years, 15 years and then counting, okay? Actively. That was the only man other than my dad, but I'm talking about in a intimate way. Well, you can have an intimate way with God too, but I'm talking about that way. My kid's father that loved me to the core. He's not here. This is an example. I don't know if you can read between the lines what I'm saying. Examples. When these loved ones is gone, moms, dads, I don't care. Everyone has a conscience. Some is more dramatic and some is less. But if you lose a loved one and you sit up there and talk about it, but you act like that loved one didn't matter to you, it mattered, because if it didn't matter, you wouldn't be talking about it. You hurting in the inside. You just trying to put up this persona. That's what you're doing. My motto is this. I have a shirt that healing me is helping me. I have a shirt that I had put these words on. And you start with yourself. I've been abused. I've been in a really mental marriage. Second husband, not the first. Second. But despite how he treated me, he apologized to me. What was it? Okay, we got divorced in 2012. So it was probably 2000 and probably 3-4 years later. But he apologized. And I accepted. He had some mental issues. I didn't know at first, but he did. And that still don't give nobody no right to mistreat you at all. I forgive. Because I don't want God to hold me hostage to anything. I'm not perfect. But I tell you this. When I say I ain't perfect, I bet you one thing. I wasn't a disobedient child. That's off the top. I respect my elders, my mom, to the fullest most. What made me not perfect? I don't know, but I know ain't nobody perfect, okay? I'm not going to hurt nobody. Oh, I know why. Probably because I stole one time. But somebody took from me too, so I took back. That's probably the worstest thing that I could have did, okay? You took from my child's mouth, and I took from you, okay? But, yeah, I still wasn't proud about it. But if any of my family members, sisters, brothers, I only have one brother, and someone was a coward to cut his life short, and they killed my mom. That's what took my mom out. because of what happened to my brother. And I miss her. Me and my mom, that's why I'm saying, you better get it together. Me and my mom right now, and if I didn't have nobody to talk to, I can call her. She get off the dialysis. She was on dialysis, kidney failure, renal failure. And she'd come home like she was my child, checking in. Lisa, mama's home. I'm tired. Sometimes she'll want me to talk her to sleep. Despite I had a sister stay across the street, this is not saying nothing bad. If she needed me, I was there. We all lived close by one another. I say like a C. I just stayed on the opposite side of the medium, on a different side of the street. And they stayed on this side, but I would have to go around, like do a light. And the only thing, it probably take me 2 minutes, 3 minutes to get there. It's a light if it's red or whatever. I used to watch her get her stuff prepared. And one time she asked me, she said, do you think you'll be able to give me a shot, an insulin shot, because she was diabetic? And I kind of paused a little bit, but then you got to put this in your mind. Yes, you will, if it's to save her life. It's just, I guess it was like a shocking thing that my mom asked me, but still. And I did it. I would wait on her, make sure she had all her medicines. I would tell her, say it was grapes, blood sugar drop, grapes will raise it up quick, okay? CNA, certified nurse assistant I am, okay? Personal care aide, registered child care provider still in the state I live in. I have a number since November 1999, even though I might not do it. If someone was to knock on my door to do an interview with me and they run me through, only thing I have to do is get a TB skin test, tuberculosis skin test. I would have to get fingerprint and an FBI background screening. Okay. I'm saying this to say, I'm just showing what type of person I am. 1999, and this is 2023. Still ain't never had my number taken from me. And if I was to start today, that's still the same number I have. I'm registered with that number. So it's like a patent. If anyone needs to make amends with their parents, please do so. I always say this. You don't have to be in that person's space. They don't have to be in yours. But you call yourself an adult, grow up. You call yourself an adult and got children, grow up. You're not setting no good example for your children. Grow up and break the cycles, because you're not breaking it. You know better than that person. If you continue that cycle, you know better. And you're hurting your children. So you sitting around here crying and boo-hooing and stuff. I cried almost started crying, but I had the tears there. My granddaughter said to me, Grandma, are you about to start crying? She's in the living room. She said, because my baby granddaughter said something so sweet. And I said, no, but the tears were there, but they didn't come dribbling down my eyes, okay? Break the cycle. Hold yourself accountable too. When I was mistreated and done wrong by my second husband, and we moved on past that, I blame myself for a lot of it too. That's what adults do. That's not condoning what someone does to you. But you allowed it. Take accountability. You're still there in that same situation. Mental abuse is, all of it's bad, is the worst. Because you have that mindset, even little triggers, I have them. But being that I know how to deal with it, I don't let it affect me, because I take care of me. I am a grown woman, and a long time it hurted me, but I seeked professional help for it too. God, take the wheel. Talk to him. I'm so sick of people using God's name in vain. Regardless if you're a believer or not, stop using his name in vain. You don't have to go to church. I'm a believer. I know what works for me. When I started my weight loss journey, June, July 2020, I'm on a weight loss pill, took off 116 pounds. November of that year, I started getting all into, that's when COVID was around, to the church online and stuff like that. And we would join on Mondays, Wednesdays, some Fridays, because it was East Coast, I'm Central Standard. And then Sunday, faithfully, you would thought I was getting up dressed, putting on some clothes, and sitting in my living room like I was going out the door with my pocketbook. I'm just going to church. I stayed focused. You got to stay focused. A lot of times when people are so selfish, materialistic, they are the biggest ones that's selfish. Materialisticness, just living. That's why they said greed is the root of all evil. Money is the root of all evil. And some people are so money hungry and this, that, and the third. Now I get it. We can't live without it. Okay, we can't live without air. We can't live without water. Okay, but stop flaunting it. What's for you is for you. What's for you is not for everyone. So take accountability to your action, because we do have a higher power that we got to answer to. And I believe that within all of my heart. I listen to every day my cousin, that I'm going to end this because I'm about ready for the kids to get together. I was going through something, and my cousin, who found me on Facebook through the Ancestry thing, she was, I say 82 then. I don't know how old she is now, probably 85-ish. But she don't look it. She's a diva. She felt something, and she called me. Now, mind you, this had to have been in 2021. And we're in 2023. I believe it was 2020 because it's 3 years. She told me to listen to or read scriptures, Psalms 91, 27. And I've been doing that for 3 years. I listened to Psalms 23, 24, 27, 91, Matthew 5th and 6th chapter, and then others. I read and everything. And I'm saying this to share. God is our provider. God will help you. You got to open the doors and the windows to let him in to help you. You got to be still. Stop going around here saying, God, help me. Please help me, Lord. Help me. And then you turn back around after you asking him to help you. You're doing some off the wall stuff. So on this note, on Sunday, I wasn't going to do all this talking, but just in my spirit, let me say something. Pray for me, my kids. My daughter's not feeling well. And I'm doing what I do for the kids. That's why I say God is an awesome God, and God is the one that pulls me through. This is my truth. So on that note, always remember, be you, do you, for you, and most importantly, love you. You have to love yourself. It starts with you. Come on now. Have a good one.